Hello, whole woman listeners. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Kim.
And as you can see, we're in person today. Oh
Yes.
my God. This has been so amazing. We've known each other for over a year, and this is the first time we've ever been in each other's presence.
I know. I know. This is our 58th episode,
Oh my
and we're
goodness.
finally sitting in the same space.
We are.
Yeah.
And I think the most coolest part of this is like, it was not like we didn't skip a beat. It was
Mm-mm.
like I saw you, we hugged, we're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just went on about talking about how we always talk about everything online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This has been so cool.
I know. And we didn't have to like pause, and we didn't have to have husband interruption. We didn't have any of this weird stuff.
I know. It's been so great. But that just brings us to like what we wanted to talk about today and how do you deepen your friendships, your relationships when you don't necessarily live by each other. So that's what we are going to chit chat about today.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Mm-hmm.
thoughts about meeting me in person? Did that maybe you had in your mind, but now that you've seen me and we've spent the day together, does that change anything?
No, you're exactly who I thought you were. How about you?
Exactly. I thought you
Yeah, yeah.
were.
I mean, but the cool thing is, and I would highly recommend this to anybody.
Hmm.
If you start to develop a friendship or something in common with people,
Hmm.
like through a Zoom meeting or through a work thing and it's online,
Hmm.
go ahead and have those conversations and those like take time to have coffee, have Zoom coffee, right? I do
Hmm.
that with a lot of my clients.
Hmm.
When I'm done working with them, but they've become friends, we have
Hmm.
Zoom coffee so I can keep up on their life and so I can share my life with them.
Yeah.
But it made it like I wasn't worried. I mean, I just woke up this morning and I knew Rachel was coming.
Yeah.
So, I ate breakfast, I took a shower, I got ready, and then the phone rings and she's here.
Yeah.
Right. And otherwise, like if we had just been email friends or acquaintances or business associates, I
Hmm.
would have been nervous as hell.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get that. And because we've already like been so open with each other
Hmm.
and talked about our lives off camera and on camera, it really was a super easy transition.
Hmm.
Can you imagine if we're like her?
Well, this is the final podcast episode.
Oh
I'm
my
sure
God.
it happens though. I mean,
Yeah.
because people are different. It's like, how many people did you date in your life and you thought they were the one? And then like you went away for a weekend with them and you're like, oh, no way.
Hmm.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's actually happened with girlfriends too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when
Mm-hmm.
you spend hardcore time with someone
Mm-hmm.
and you just don't mesh. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
know how difficult that can be. Disappointing actually too.
I feel like you can still maintain the friendship. It just has to be different.
Hmm.
Like I have friends I would travel with,
Hmm.
and I have friends that I go out to lunch with, and then I have friends that I just want to be friends via text or Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, we were talking about friendships all day today, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that, and we've talked about this before, I understand, but it's so interesting when you don't get the luxury of seeing each other all the time, how you still have to work on those friendships versus if your bestie lives in the same town as you.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that I don't know about you, but I try harder with those friendships because they are so important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And like my best friends in Portland, there's no way I would ever want to lose those friendships. And now we with you, of course. But yeah, it's just relationships take work no matter
Mm-hmm.
what.
Mm-hmm.
And to meet somebody in person after having like a use online relationship
Mm-hmm.
is so wonderful. And it just makes me know that everything I thought about you was real.
I think so. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like there was no doubt in my mind that you were going to be who you were.
Hmm.
I mean, we've had some tough conversations. We've talked about some tough things. We've never really disagreed, but we've had differences of
Hmm.
opinion,
Hmm.
But I think that's so important for no matter where the friendship is. Like if it's your next door neighbor, or if it's the girl at the gym, or if it's somebody you only know from, clear across the country.
Hmm.
Um, I just think you shouldn't put on a mask,
Hmm.
right? I mean, we've
Hmm.
been honest with each other.
Hmm.
Like me, don't like me. I don't care. She doesn't care.
Hmm.
I just think life's too short and I'm too old to pretend.
Mm. That's very true. We definitely talked about that today, and we talk about it often. But I think the consensus with women our age is that our circle tends to get smaller as we get older for all of those reasons.
Mhm.
And I know for me, I definitely like being social. I love having women friends, but my people, like
Mhm.
there's three of you, and
Mhm.
I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't think I would change that. Like I said, I love being social. I love having girlfriends, but to know that I have three women in my life that I can pick up the phone and call and
Yeah.
just be like, I need to talk this out.
Yep.
It really does change the way I think we live our lives.
Mhm. Yeah, my circles have definitely tightened. I probably have five that I always want to be there for, no
Hmm.
matter what.
Hmm.
And that I know are there for me. Then expand the circle a little bit. I have it just keeps going out, but I mean, like, it doesn't grow exponentially. There's
Hmm.
probably five more that are in that I'm always thinking about them stage,
Right.
you know?
Right.
And then there's maybe 10 or 20 more that I think about and I include in my prayers all the time.
Hmm.
And then there's acquaintances, you know? But that used to be like when I owned the gym, I
Hmm.
had 200 very best friends. I saw
Hmm.
people all the time, they loved me, I loved them. We were always in everybody's business and, I
Hmm.
mean, like in a positive way. I mean, you just when you see somebody every single day, you start to know who they are.
Yeah, of course.
But then when the gym closed, it just got closed smaller and smaller and smaller. And at first, it was very unsettling to me because I'm
Hmm.
like, I don't have any friends.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I kind of like it the way it is now.
I know. But let's talk about a little reason why are you here? I mean, you're here and you are going to meet more people that you've only had online relationships with thus
I
far.
am. I am.
So,
Hmm.
but it's a different kind of relationship than it is with me.
Hmm.
So, are you feeling nervous about that?
No, there are five women that I've worked with, I've done lunches with, and I've read their book in its infancy and kind of try to help them make it better. I mean, like I just gave them my opinion and things. I know those women well, and they're like they're close to. I mean, I think about them all the time. And it's not just a work thing. Work's done with them and I still think about them all the time. So I'm super excited to get
Hmm.
together with them and hug and just see if they're really who I think they are. And
Hmm.
and I think so because you go through crap when you're writing a book, right?
Hmm. Yes,
And the people that you meet in that situation usually don't pretend too much. I mean, niceties,
of
yes.
course.
But yeah, I'm super excited. But then there are people that I only know of them, or like we're friends on Facebook because we're in the same industry or we do the same thing, and everybody seems nice. I mean, I try to seem nice, but I've got my own set of glitches,
Hmm.
and I don't show them to everybody, but I have them, and so I'm sure some of them do too.
Hmm.
So nervous? Maybe a little. Not about that group of women, not about the ones I've worked with. I'm not worried about that. I'm super excited about that.
Good.
But some of the phantom friends,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't feel like when you have relationships with women who live, or just people, let's just say people in other states, when you do
Mhm.
meet them, it's not the same as like online dating. It's not like you
Mhm.
don't really know this person, you're meeting them for the first time, yes, but you may have shared some emails or a phone call, but it's different, right? It's
Mhm.
not the
Mhm.
same.
Yeah, yeah. The cool thing is you dig in and you talk about things. You talk about specific things, like with my clients turned friends.
Hmm.
We talked about specific things. We know about families. We've read each other's work. We know who we are. It's not like I don't work with people that I don't care for. I just don't. So, I mean, fortunately, I haven't had to turn anyone down, but whether they've chosen not to ask me or um, I've appeared unavailable, I don't know, but I've loved everyone I've worked with.
Mm.
So it's different, but it's not like having those people on the perimeter of your friendship group that go to your church or go to your gym and you're going to see them all the time.
Hmm.
This feels special
Hmm.
rather than like I don't want to avoid, I don't want to hide.
Right.
want to see them and I want to get to know who they are.
Yeah.
There are some of those people though that you meet them, you like them, but you're just like, oh, I don't have this in me today. Do you have those
Mm.
friends? Acquaintances? Not friends, acquaintances?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I know that feeling where you're just like, I can't. I
Hmm.
can't.
Hmm.
But the interesting thing, and I'm sure I'm jumping way too ahead, but now that we've met in person, like
Hmm.
I don't want you to leave. Like I want you to live closer to me so we can hang out more.
Yeah, but we hang out together every week and we know that this is great, but we can plan special trips. Like all the fear factors over. And so
Hmm.
like if you called up and said, "Hey, I just won this trip to Siberia and my hubby doesn't want to go. You want to go with me?" I'd be like, "Yes, let's go."
Okay,
Without any hesitation.
can we pick a better place than Siberia,
Well, it's
please?
cold there. I figured that would be like the best place to go.
Yes, we've also been like kvetching about how hot we both are
Hmm.
today because
Hmm.
we are in Charlotte, North Carolina, and
Hmm.
it's summer here, so it is hot.
It is hot.
Yeah, so we've been popping in and out of air conditioning all
Mhm.
day, which is fine.
But I think it's hot everywhere. So I know nobody out there feeling bad for us because we're technically on vacation.
Yeah.
So
Well, so Siberia is still cold
cold.
though?
Hmm.
Hmm, maybe we should go there.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I'm like,
No,
I'm moving to Siberia.
there's nobody there. We'd have to connect with all of our friends via Zoom.
I'm like, I'm on my 10th cup of hot cocoa
Mhm.
today because it is so cold.
Mm,
No?
mm-mm. Coffee, maybe.
Mm, okay.
All
Well,
right.
I'm not trying to be buzzing all over the place.
I know. That'd be really bad.
Hmm.
Where there's nothing to do. Oh my God. Yes, we are the same women, whether we're in person or whether we're across the screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. We were talking too about couple friends
Hmm.
and how interesting that is as we get older. Because like sometimes you can have a real connection with somebody,
Hmm.
and obviously we have connection with our guys,
Hmm.
but we know who our guys are, and
Hmm.
we don't know who our girlfriend's guy is. And you gotta like, okay, so I like you,
Yeah.
but are you gonna like my guy? And is my guy gonna like your guy? And is your guy gonna like me? You know, I mean, it gets all
Hmm.
crummy and weird. I mean, how many couple friends do you guys have?
We have one.
Just one couple friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a couple friends, but very few. I mean, we used to when we were younger, we would do things with them all the time.
Yeah.
Go on vacations with people.
Hmm.
Um, Not so much anymore.
Yeah. I wonder what that's about.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's more just like you want to spend time with your person
Mhm.
or you want to spend time with your girlfriends.
Yeah.
I think for me, as I get older, I like that separateness.
Yeah.
I just also think too, when you're younger, you have all this energy to coordinate with six other people. And
Right.
now I'm just, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of it.
I think too, I spend a lot more time with my husband now than I did when I was younger because we're both home.
Hmm.
And I always felt bad going out with girlfriends because I hadn't seen him all week long, you
Yeah.
know? And so I tried to do things together so that I could see him, but then I could also be with my friends.
Mm.
And now I don't have that problem. I get to see my hubby all the time.
Yeah.
And so going out doesn't feel selfish or indulgent anymore. It's just, it is what it is. He can go out with his friends, I can go out with mine
Yeah.
because I just saw his face for the last 4 days in a row, you know, and it's okay.
Yes, definitely still, no matter what and kind of relationship you're in, I find it personally important that you get your own time too. I think it's just so interesting as we age, as we evolve, the things that really didn't bother us, and I use the word bother loosely. I guess we didn't have issues with because we were around people that are our same age, we were experiencing things with people that are our same age. And now everybody's interests and ages and where they are in life are different.
Hmm.
And so having those relationships that fit your current lifestyle is so important.
Yeah.
Is so important.
Hmm. Yeah. So,
What have we learned?
what have we learned?
We've learned that we are old ladies and we like to have our own time.
Yes. Yes. And we've learned that being honest across the screen correlates into real in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. And that trust, I really is again, I think we marvel at our relationship a lot because we've only known each other a little over a year.
Hmm.
And we were introduced by another lady. We realized we had some things in common. And now that we've been doing this podcast together, sometimes we have very deep conversations. And I think
Hmm.
that really established a trust for us.
I think so too.
Yeah. And it just makes this relationship special. And now that we finally have met in person, it's like even more special.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, I highly recommend you meet your heroes, people.
Right. Just meet good people who do good things, who
Absolutely.
are honest and true and just real people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we would love some interaction from you. We'd
Mm-hmm.
love to make even some more friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so if there's something you're thinking about that you want us to talk about or a question you have,
Yeah, or even
we
a
totally,
topic that you want to have us talk about. If we have and you want to hear an update on that topic, just go ahead. We are dying to hear what you have to say.
we have plenty to say. We have plenty of opinions, but we just want to make sure that we're putting out content that y'all want to listen to.
Oh, you throw out a y'all.
I did.
Okay.
All right.
She's in North Carolina for one day and look at her. Y'all.
It's been hiding in there, just dying to come out. All right, friends. Until next week, we'll be here having fun.
Yep.
You be there having fun.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again soon.
Toodles.
Bye.